Welcome to Battle Creek, Michigan, also known as the Cereal City. Today, this Phoenix-like racetrack will host the Kellogg's 200. Kevin Harvick is fantastic at Phoenix, and he's also really good here, posting some great finishes here in recent years. Now, check out your drivers to watch for. First off is Kevin Harvick himself. Last year, he had a great run going until he ran into Denny Hamlin on the final lap. Let's listen in to that throwback finish.
The dog leg takes a dive low. They make contact. And the 3-4, they're in the wall. Caution is out. Race over.
Into the wall, both of them went. Denny Hamlin cuts down the dog leg, gets into Harvick. Harvick probably should have won that race, but didn't. Then last year, Ryan Blaney and the Chase won the race, beating Kevin Harvick to the line. And then Kyle Larson, he's definitely one to watch out for today. He starts inside the top 5. Now let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines! The cars roll off here for 10 laps in Battle Creek. Now for your starting lineup, Jamie McMurray and Denny Hamlin. In row 2, Kevin Happy Harvick and the 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson. Row 3, Kyle Larson and the fan favorite Dale Jr. Row 4, Paul Menard and Logan McDaniel. Ryan Blaney and Michael McDowell in row 5. AJ Allmendinger and Big Bad Brad Keselowski in row 6. Carl Edwards and Eric Jones in row 7. Chris Buescher and Jimmy Alanya in row 8. In row 9, we have Eddie Jones and Matt Kenseth. Row 10, we find Clint Boyer and Kyle Busch. Row 11, Martin Truex Jr. and Kurt Busch. Row 12, Chase Elliott and Trevor Bayne. In row 13, we have Landon Castle and Danica Patrick. In row 14, Casey Kane and Joey Logano. Row 15, Carter Edelman and Matt DiBenedetto. Row 16, Austin Dillon and Ryan Newman. Row 17, we have David Reagan and Eric Almirola. Row 18, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Bryce Harvey. And in row 19, we have Ty Dillon. Now the green flag is in the air. We are racing in Battle Creek. It's McMurray leading them down into turn 1 with a commanding lead over Kevin Harvick. Will take the second. Oh, never mind, he's around! Off into the field, into Johnson, spinning around, McDaniel involved. Into the wall they go. We got a pile up in turn 3. So many cars involved here. Oh my goodness. As they get going to the garage, those that can at least, the red flag is definitely out. Look at all these cars involved in this crash in Battle Creek. Kyle Larson influenced that crash. Let's check this out. Watch as he gets to the inside. Kevin Harvick accidentally hooks him. Harvick goes up at the field, hits Larson just a bit. In the Jimmy Johnson, Harvick goes up the track. Then there's Ryan Blaney, Paul Menard. So much is happening here. Watch this pile up again. In the Johnson. And then Logan McDaniel is going to further this wreck. It's almost over, but McDaniel just into Harvick. Harvick kind of stopped right in the middle of the track as well. Just a lot of cars involved. Jimmy Alanya, Eric Jones, last week's winner. Logan McDaniel involved. Michael McDowell. Then you have Ryan Blaney getting pushed to the garage. Kevin Harvick. Carl Edwards got caught up in this mess. So did Brad Keselowski. Paul Menard was in it. And then Jimmy Johnson as well, along with Kyle Larson, who has some damage. Jimmy and Chad call it quits. They go to the garage. What an incident here on lap 1 in Battle Creek. Now we plan to go back racing soon. Green flag is back out. Here comes Jay McMurray getting another good jump. McMurray's just been controlling the starts of this race as he gets out to the lead from that pole position. Now you got Dale Jr. fighting down the outside of Kyle Larson. Jr.'s going to take that second spot from Kyle. Can they catch Jay McMurray, the race leader? Kyle Larson dips to the inside of the dogleg. We talked about him in the pre-race show. He's got a good car. He's going to try and clear Jr. off of turn 4. Cannot do it here. He's got the line, though, into turn 1, and he clears the fan favorite Dale Jr. Now Kyle Larson sets his sights on his teammate, Jamie McMurray. McMurray's having a great run. He really needs this. He did win the Clash this year to start off Season 8, but since then he has had terrible runs throughout the season, and he has not won since season 5. Now as the car is cut through the dog leg there, down the backstretch. There's Brad Keselowski trying to make up some positions from getting in the incident on lap 1. Now we're on lap 6 of 10. Just 5 laps remaining here as this race is starting to tick by since that big crash. Kyle Larson and Jay McMurray now starting to get heated up here at the front. Can Larson get to the inside of McMurray off the dog leg? Not quite. McMurray has such a great drive off here in Battle Creek. Larson looks to the inside now. Here comes McMurray. Trying to fight back on the outside of turn 1 and 2. He's going to do it. Side drafting down the backstretch. Teammates fighting for the race lead. McMurray's going to dive out in front again and maintain the race lead. Now Dale Jr. comes into play here with 2 laps remaining in Battle Creek. Jr.'s going to clear Larson. Now he sets his sights on Jay McMurray. Jr.'s got a great run heading into turn 3 and 4. He's all over the back bumper. White flag is in the air. Into turn 1 and 2 they go. Off of turn 2 down the dog leg. Jr. has the inside lane. He's going to come into 3 and 4. Dale Jr. steals the race and he'll win at Battle Creek. As Kyle Larson and McMurray make contact in turn 3 and 4. Cars come across the line as Dale Jr. wins an exciting race at Battle Creek. What a finish as Dale Jr. gets an early win in Season 8. Watch as Kyle Larson's going to get into his teammate McMurray there. Into the wall goes McMurray, but here's the pass. Watch as Dale Jr. gets to the inside. He has the inside lane preferred coming into turn 3 and 4. You got a feel for McMurray. Had a dominating race car, and Dale Jr. steals it at the end. So Dale Jr. finally gets that win at Battle Creek. He's been close before, but he finally does it here in the Aflac Cup Series. Congratulations, Dale Jr., as he burns it down in Michigan. So Dale Jr. backs up his second place finish last week at Riverhead with a win in Battle Creek. Now you're going to check out your point standings after race 5 of 24. Here's your top 10. These top 10 drivers are guaranteed into the chase. If it started today, we got Truex, Kenseth, Kurt Busch, Dale Jr. with the win, Chris Buescher with a nice top 5 in the point standings, Denny Hamlin, Trevor Bayne, Kyle Busch, Bryce Harvey, and Jimmy Johnson. And then here's your 11th through 20th. You see the first 2, they are the wild card drivers. They both have wins, which lock them into the chase if you're outside the top 10. That would be Jimmy Lanya and Kyle Larson. Then Adam and Harvick, Allmendinger, Boyer, Menard, and others round out the top 20. 21st is Danica Patrick, Carl Edwards, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott having a bad season so far, Casey Kane as well. Eric Jones was last week's winner. He's mired back in 28th so far. Ryan Blaney's 31st. He's not having a very good year to start off. We'll look for him to get going here as your 31st through 40th. And then here's your 41st through 44th. These drivers haven't been running full time. Now you're going to check out your finishing results. Dale Jr. wins the race today. Kyle Larson comes home second. And then you got Kyle Busch in third place in Battle Creek with a nice top 5, quiet top 5 for Kyle Busch. We haven't talked about him all day. McMurray with a heartbreak. He finishes 4th. Matt Kenseth finishes 5th. A.J. Allmendinger with a great run. He finishes 6th today. Chris Buescher being consistent once again with a top 10. 8th today was Clint Boyer. 9th place, Martin Truex Jr. In 10th, we got Casey Kane. And 11th, finishing today, was Denny Hamlin. 12th today was Chase Elliott. And then 13th, we had Eddie Jones. 14th place today with a nice top 15 for Joey Logano. Kurt Busch finishes 15th. And then 16th was Austin Dillon. 17th today was Trevor Bayne. And finishing 18th was Bryce Harvey. 19th today, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who's having a poor start to the season. 20th is Carter Adam, who's just outside the chase. He's just outside looking in. Matt DiBenedetto, Landon Castle, both trying to run full time this season. Danica Patrick finishes 23rd today. Then Carl Edwards, he had a good car, but it got involved in the lap 1 crash. Eric Almirola finishes 25th. Brad Keselowski, once again, another driver with a good car today. He comes home 26th because of that big first lap crash. As Ty Dillon finishes 29th. 30th today was Jimmy Johnson. He was the first driver involved, along with Kevin Harvick. 32nd was Kevin Harvick. 31st was Menard, by the way. 33rd was Ryan Blaney, last year's winner. 34th, Michael McDowell. And then 35th was Logan McDaniel. 36th was Eric Jones, last week's winner. Heartbreak. Jimmy Lanya, the Nike Speedway winner. He finishes 37th. Now the next race, we're going to Midland for the Dow Diamond, Dow 200. This is JG24, JM26, signing out.